hurt and unsure about a prank. I am 35. Love my wife. 29. We have been together for 7 years. When we were dating, she did some stuff and cheated on me. But we got over that. So we finally got married half a year ago. It was what she wanted. But I must confess it was wonderful. I thought anything bad was behind us and we were really trying to have a baby. Until few days ago, while I was at work, almost 2 hours before I was going to be home, she sent me a text. Okay, I'm ready. Are you downstairs? I got like an hour or so though. I instantly felt I was not meant to be the recipient of that text. She called me 5 minutes after. I needed to work, so I did not want to get into that thing at that time. I ignored her call. She called several times more. I did not pick up. Once I got home, she was obviously nervous. She had done chores. That obviously took time. It felt kind of to prove that she had no time to meet anyone. She told me that she had tried to prank me by sending me that message. She usually doesn't try to prank me. I asked her to tell me the truth. She doubled down on the pranking thing. I felt horrible. She tried to show me some videos from her phone, supposedly of a similar prank. I was not able to interact with that. Did not watch them and felt that she only found something to cover her after the fact. So next morning I went to work again. She called me a few times. I did not feel like answering. I wrote to her, "You are not telling me the truth. I would prefer if you did. Or not be there when I get home." She replied that I was being unreasonable. When I got home, she was wearing a dress she knows I like. She had prepared a dinner that she knows I like. She cried to me, telling that it all was only a prank. I told her that I don't believe her. Then she left to go to her mother's. She tried to call me a bunch of times and sent me texts about getting a divorce and me being horrible by not trusting her. So am I being a moron by blowing up my marriage and not trusting my wife, or is my marriage really not what I thought? So, of all the pranks that she can think of, she chose the one that would look like she's cheating, when she has history of cheating, and still hope that you will believe her? The fact that she called you immediately. She realized she messed up and had missent the text. Go on. Tell her she's right, that you don't trust her. Tell her you want her to log into her phone provider and pull up the last statement immediately. That will tell you all you need. A history of cheating, a suspicious text, and turn Darvo to 11. Does not look good for you. 2 options. 1. It's a prank. She thought it would be funny to bring up past trauma and imply that she's cheating. Again, this would mean she's tactless and uncaring, finding humor in your distress. An absolute red flag that she can trivialize and minimize what she put you through. Something that you graciously forgave and put behind both of you. Probably still relationship ending TBH. 2. She's actually cheating. Definitely relationship ending. I'm really sorry. There's no good option here. Sounds like she's cheating. If it was a prank, then you need to divorce her anyway. She's cheated on you and saw the effect it had on you before. Why would she think it's funny to make you think she did it again? That's complete BS. She has no regard for your feelings and is quite frankly a pos wife if she thinks it's funny to completely break your heart. I don't believe for 1 second it was a prank BTW. I think she's just an idiot trying to get away with an affair. It obviously wasn't a prank. You know that and she knows that. Her lie is so desperate and sloppy that it falls apart the second you apply basic common sense. Your instincts are correct. The text is pretty obvious in itself, but if she was pranking you, she wouldn't be calling you right after. Or doing all the damage control. Tell her you might be able to work it out if she's truthful. And you might have a chance at getting it out of her. Either way, it's done. Dude, come on, you know what's up. Ask to see her phone, don't give her a heads up. Even if it only was just a prank. Who chooses to try to hurt their partner like that? In my experience, with most cell phones you can pull up a detailed list of activity for each phone on the account. Take a look at your phone records for that day and see if she immediately texted any strange numbers after the prank text. Trust your gut op. So your wife makes a prank which is obviously going to be interpreted as possible infidelity when she was unfaithful in the past? Ha 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 ha, nice joke, deadpan face. I say you act like you're sorry and look like you've forgotten about it. Install spy cameras now that she's gone and you start to be late for work or have a hobby that always takes the same amount of time and is always at the same time the same days per day. I'm sure you'll find something. But if not, I wouldn't want to be with her any longer. With your wife's reaction to your "thou doth protest too much." When we were dating she did some stuff and cheated on me. But we got over that. Maybe she got over it. But you sure didn't. It took one prank text to let it all flood back to you. Of all the pranks she could have chosen, she chose the prank that implied she was unfaithful to you and found that funny? Apart from the fact that there might be a chance that she is cheating on you and you were the unintended recipient of the text. How tone deaf is your wife? She tried to call me a bunch of times and sent me texts about getting a divorce and me being horrible. By not trusting her. You don't trust her. And with good reason given her history. You should take her up on the offer of divorce. So I'm on TikTok a lot and this is actually a really popular trend. You have your partner, for example, leave for work or something and then, accidentally, text them saying, "He's gone. You can come over now," and it's a whole reaction video prank. That being said, with her history, whether it's a prank or not, playing on your emotions and insecurities is a no-go, and I'd say try counseling and take some time to think whether you'd be able to trust her moving forward. Good luck. This is why the popular colloquialism exists. Once a cheater, always a cheater. If you're not sure, do a deep dive on her phone. Put a voice-activated voice recorder in her car and dig through her computer. It may be too late and she may have deleted all the evidence or she may be innocent, but that's looking very unlikely. Sorry, bud. What I know is cheating is like a habit. So they will do it again and again. It happened to my cousin and her BF. She caught him cheating and forgive him. But he cheats again with another woman. It happened 3 times, as I remember. And finally they broke up. First of all, please don't bring a baby into this situation. Put those plans on ice. A baby won't bring you together. They actually amp up stress in a relationship even if you're rock solid. Moving on to the meat of your question. I tend to think it's wrong to prank your spouse or make them the butt of a joke. You pledge to love and honor this person until one of you dies. Not make them twist for your entertainment. Been married 11 years. We rib each other a bit about silly stuff but don't cross lines. So I don't understand your wife here. Even if it was a legit prank or social media challenge or whatever. But I also see that it's already a sore spot for you. And you guys aren't really hashing it out in person. You're avoiding her. Y'all are texting. She left the house? Trust, respect and communication must have been in a pretty heavy state of breakdown before this incident. If y'all are being contentious and avoidant instead of solving things. Instead of playing Nancy Drew and trying to root out whether she did cheat by snooping through her phone. Have a good long think about the foundations of your marriage. And whether it's salvageable. If it is, pursue counseling. Alone if necessary. If she cheated, that sort of thing comes out. However, please do be mindful of your physical health. If you suspect a partner of infidelity, it's wise to ask your doctor to screen you for STIs. Be well and take care. So this prank is actually a thing. It's horrible, but just Google something like, texting my husband he's gone now, and heaps of videos come up. It's absolutely disgusting and I don't know why anyone would do it, but it is actually a prank.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.